Hi everyone, it's Augustus. I know there are those that don't know me, and the reason I'm making this video today is because, well, first of all, I want to thank the Gothic community, or Goth community, and I would also like to thank the following people for making some videos that really helped me. They've made more than one video, but I'm not gonna go through and list all the videos that have really influenced me uh, educationally to become more educated about the Gothic community and how I should perceive it. So with that, I would like to thank Natalie, Sebastian, Leah, Joji, uh, um, well, if there's anyone I missed, they can chew my ear off later, but definitely those people, because their videos have really given me insight and influence on how to be more educated within the goth community. Even though I myself am not goth, clearly I don't have long hair, practically going bald. You know, I don't have pale skin and eyeliner, but thinking I have a lot of facial hair too, so but that's irrelevant to the point. It's just a lot of the videos that they've made have given me a lot of insight, and I basically want to say thank you for that. I know there's like zillions of videos I could have watched, I could have looked at, but just watching them, it really gave me ideas, on how I should perceive it, because I used to think, and I know this is wrong. Some might agree, but I tend to waver because I tend to believe that it's wrong for me to think this way now that I think about it. But I used to think that goth was just all dread. It was not like, oh, woe is me, the world's gonna end tomorrow, because I know a lot of people think that, it, it's supposed to be a darker image, and I agree with that, because it's art, it's a style, it's a form, and but even in darkness, light can shine, and I have really seen that through videos, and at least the videos that I've watched from following people, and it's really helped me out a lot. So I mean, I just would like to say thank you to the goth community. That's the first thing. The second thing is and it's still about goth too. Um, so I've always thought that maybe by changing my appearance or changing who I am or how I act, that maybe I could fit into society, into a niche, because I've always seen myself to be an outcast, but I, I'm I know that a lot of goths have made videos about about being depressed and anti-bullying, and there are goths out there that are against it, and I agree with that. I'm the type of person that from elementary all the way up until, well, adulthood, and I I've been picked on, and I really believe that's because people think that I'm a pushover. And maybe some of that's true, maybe some of it isn't, but I've always given myself the impression that if I do something to change myself, that it would make a difference. And I've never really been able to do that, and I don't know, maybe I'm wrong for thinking that way, but it, I mean, if there's anything that I should do, I would love to hear it from other people, because I really don't hear it enough, and I just, I mean, obviously I'm not going to take comments that are, like, someone saying, "Oh, you should go kill yourself." I'm not going to accept that. I have enough intelligence as a human being to know that, you know, that I'm not going to sit there and go commit suicide or anything like that because of someone bullying me or trolling me. I've had enough problems with that, and I fought with depression. I have low grade depression anyway, which that's a whole can of worms that I just opened, but I'm not really going to worry about that because it's truth, and it's just something I have to live with. So I think as human beings, generally, treating everyone as you want to be treated, and treating everyone equally and fairly. Some would agree, some would not agree. There's a lot of argument and controversy, but I tend to find myself in the middle. And it makes it really difficult for me because I feel like I'm being pushed to have to take a side. And I'm the kind of person that wants to sit on the side, sit on the fence, and not fall off, because I'm afraid that one of these days when I fall off, it's going to be too steep, and that's going to be the end of that. So I try not to take a side. And I mean, I would like to put in a lot of effort. I mean, I know I've asked questions about my teeth. I haven't really asked about my hair because, well, honestly, my hair is falling out. It must be a genetic trait. I don't know. Uh, Maybe it's bald patternness or something. But I mean, I even have to laugh at it because I mean, there are just some things that I have no control over, and I just have to accept that and move on. But like, some things are my fault, like my teeth, and this is a whole nother can of worms I'm opening. But once again, it's my fault, and I recognize that, and sadly, I can't do anything to fix it because it's beyond the point of fully repairing. Dentist is probably going to have to pull out teeth, put posts in. Honestly, what I would like to see, which I don't, I've never heard of any dentist ever doing this, and I don't think there would be a dentist doing this, is having permanent, and the reason they may not do this is they might see it as it being used as a weapon or something, even though that's not my intent. I have jaw problems, and sometimes it's hard for me to eat, and right now, the way my teeth are, it's like having a bunch of little razors in my mouth, and every time I chew or I take a drink, it burns. My teeth are decaying. They're in bad shape, pretty much. I'm not gonna show everyone because, well, it's disgusting, first of all, and it is my fault. I should have taken better care of my teeth. You know, they teach you this stuff in school. They do. They your parents teach you, and the thing is I was so stubborn growing up. I was stupid. I was, and like I said, it's my fault, and I would like it fixed, but every dentist I've come across really doesn't want to do the work to fix it, and because it's my fault, and it's almost like they want me to suffer still, or they don't think that after they replace it, I'll take care of it, that I won't learn from my mistake, that I'll just repeat it, and that's not the case. That's not the truth. But I mean, that's a whole nother subject. I mean, just having those videos put out within the goth community, and even of the vampire subculture, and just really it gives me a new outlook on life, because when I look at the vampire subculture, and I mean this in no offense, but when I look at it, um, those people, they have to take really good care of their teeth because they have implants, and obviously I know they're not permanent, which, I mean, that's something I thought about doing is, you know, if I had all my teeth pulled out, just have all posts put in. I don't know if they can do that. And then just having like permanent acrylics put in vampire teeth. Or, well, both, upper and lower. Especially sharper canines so I could chew my food, because I don't have very strong jaw muscles, and when I eat tough meats, it's really hard to eat. But, I mean, back to what I was saying, it just, they have to take really good care of their teeth, and it's something I've never done. I should have, and I didn't, and, well, I may as well have the word fail written across my head, because that's blatantly obvious that I failed to do that, and I should have. As much as I don't want to say it, but yeah, I failed to take care of myself, and that's just the truth of it. But that's not what this video is really about. Really, I want to say thank you, you know, for the people that do put out those videos, the documentaries that are out there, I mean, just all the knowledge that I watch. I mean, I know people say, oh, you can't believe everything you read or everything you see, but a lot of it's informative, and at least I find it informative, whether it's right or wrong. And I look at it as a way of benefiting myself to learn from, and I really think that it can help me, and I appreciate that. I'm probably going to just say, you know, that, you know, if people stumble across this, you know, that's good, but I really don't know. I mean, I'm not gonna you know, dwell on it. I mean, it was the past, and this is the present. But again, I want to thank the goth community, vampire subculture community, and I mean, for just allowing me to view that knowledge. I mean, it helps. I mean, it may not fit into my style, but I learn from it, and maybe I can improve on it. So thank you again, and I really hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thank you.